Nicely from Whitney Buys Houses. People ask me all the time, hey, Whit, what is your favorite house to buy? And I gotta say that my favorite house to buy is your mom's house. I love hearing the stories and helping you transition mom to her next phase of life and give her a smooth transition. All right. I'll deal with all of the assets. All you got to do is let Whitney Buys Houses buy your mom's house today. Give me a call at 865-309-4500. And remember, Whitney Buys Houses, especially your mom's house. Hey, y'all, this is Whitney Nicely from Whitney Buys Houses. That's a real estate firm in Tennessee, and it's the truth. I'm Whitney Nicely, and I love to buy houses. So today, I'm going to give you a little bit of an insight on what it's like to be a real estate investor right here in East Tennessee. And I'm going to explain how we can work together. So y'all be sure to share this information with your friends, your family, your coworkers, and your Sunday school buddies. I'm ready to buy some houses right now. So y'all give me a call. Whitney Buys Houses, 865-309-4500. All right, what kind of houses am I looking for? Well, I'm going to show you today. I'm going to talk you through some of the deals that I've done today. I'm going to, give you some motivation today. And I'm going to let you know that if you want the full unedited version with bonus content that we couldn't put on the radio, go to whitneybuyshouses.com and click on the link to subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's totally free, and you're going to get a lot more Whitney when you subscribe to our YouTube channel. So go ahead and check it out, whitneybuyshouses.com. If you want to get rid of an unwanted property, or maybe something I'm going to say today, you have a friend that suits this, share this information with them and tell them to give me a call. Whitney Buys Houses, 865-309-4500. This segment is sponsored by Whitney Buys Houses. And hey, y'all, I'm Whitney Nicely with Whitney Buys Houses. You can see every house that we have available on our website, whitneybuyshouses.com. We update this website every day, so check it out for the most up-to-date information. Now, speaking of the website, whitneybuyshouses.com, if you're interested in selling your house to Whitney Buys Houses, there's a whole section just for sellers. And a frequently asked question tab if you're interested in buying a property from us or being a tenant buyer or being a tenant in one of our apartments. Go check out whitneybuyshouses.com and then give us a call this week to set up an appointment. Whitney Buys Houses, 865-309-4500. All right, so let's talk about the difference between a real estate agent and a real estate investor. And the biggest difference between a real estate agent and a real estate investor is the money, honey. Now, I don't know anybody in real estate who doesn't do it for the money. In fact, I don't know anybody with a job who does it if it wasn't for the money. I know I am in real estate because of the money, and I'm going to show you why I don't use my license, why I always want to be the real estate investor in a deal instead of the real estate agent in a deal. And that's because real estate agents make pennies when real estate investors make dollars. All right, so I'm going to use two examples from my real life to show you the money difference between a real estate agent and a real estate investor. All right, here we go. So this is going to be the column for the real estate agent, and this is the column for the real estate investor. Now, I've got two houses up here. The first house in my market, I'm in Knoxville, Tennessee, and our houses average around $150,000. You could buy a fine house for $150,000 in Knoxville, Tennessee. And our average days on market, DOM, is days on market. So from the day the house listed to the day the house closed and sold is about 45 days. Now that's an average. Sometimes it's shorter, sometimes it's longer, but that's how we come up with an average, right? So our average house price is $150,000 and our average days on market is 45. So let's focus on that. And I've taken some notes here because math is not exactly my strong suit. So I've got some notes down here that'll help me go through the math. And y'all can double check me on this math, all right? Get your calculator out while I'm going through this and make sure that I'm really hitting these numbers, okay? So a real estate agent is going to make their money either listing this house and representing the seller or representing the buyer, but either way, they're going to get a commission, right? And in Knoxville, our average commission, which there's no set commission anywhere in the country, there's an average. Each firm can set up their own commission, but in Knoxville, we usually hover around 6%. All right, so the real estate agent is going to get 6% commission on a $150,000 house, which comes out to about $9,000. But that $9,000 and the 6% is split between two agents, so they really only get half of it. And that comes out to $4,500, right? Well, as a real estate agent, you have to have your license with a broker. And some real estate firms are 100% commission due to the agent, but you pay your broker X amount per year. Or a lot of firms are set up that maybe you pay into the firm $6,000 or $10,000 a year, and that comes out of your first however many closings. And then after you get your threshold met with your broker, then you're 100% commission. When I was a real estate agent, a regular real estate agent working under a different firm than the one that I own right now, we had an 80-20 split. So if I made $4,500 on a commission for selling a $150,000 house, I had to pay my broker 20% of my $4,500. So I didn't actually get to keep $4,500. 20% of $4,500 is about $900. So I had to subtract that out. So I made $3,600. And if we average that to the days on market, I made about $80 a day. All right, does that make sense? On a $150,000 house, the 6% commission was $9,000, but we had to split that between two agents, the listing agent and the selling agent, which brought me down to $4,500. I had to pay my broker 20% of that, which took me down $900. So I made $3,600 or $80 a day for those 45 days that the house was out there and I was working on this deal. Does that make sense? $3,600 or $80 a day. Okay. Let's look at the investor side. Now, this is actually a deal that I did in Knoxville, Tennessee, years and years and years ago, and this is actually how much money I made, all right? I also did this deal where I was the real estate investor, and I bought a house, actually paid $110,000 for a $120,000 house with owner financing. All right, this seller told me that I could pay him $110,000 over the next 10 years. I would be paying him like $600 a month. I would be buying this house from him, and he was going to finance it to me. So I was the real estate investor. I was buying this house for $110,000. It was worth $120,000, and the seller gave me owner financing on this deal. So after I got this house under contract, I didn't flip it. I didn't paint it. I didn't do anything to it except take pictures of it and put it up on Zillow. I also put it on Facebook. I put it on Craigslist. This was in February of 2015. And by the end of February, like 15 days later, like I think I got this on Valentine's Day. By the end of February, 15 days later, I had a buyer wanting to buy this house from me. They were going to buy it for $120,000. And they were going to take 2 years to cash me out of this deal. They're going to pay me $800 a month. And they were going to put $8,000 down on the property. So there was no commission because I had an agreement to buy the house from the seller. So there's no commission, but I had $8,000 in my pocket in 15 days. Does that make sense? So $8,000 into 15 days, that means I made about $533 a day. One question right here. Would you rather make $80 a day or $533 a day? Would you rather take 45 days to get paid or 15 days to get paid? I don't know about y'all, but I would much rather get paid in 15 days than 45 days, and I would definitely rather make $533 a day than $80 a day. But that's not all. I'm not done here. Remember, I was selling this house. I'm buying this house for $110 on owner financing. I'm paying $600 a day, a month. I put nothing down on it. This buyer is buying it from me for $120. He gives me $8,000 and he rents it for $800. So I'm making $200 a month. On top of the $8,000 he gave me up front. Now what's cool is I had 10 years to pay this off. Pay off my 110. This dude had 2 years to cash me out. But y'all, he did it in 15 months. So I made $200 a month for 15 months. And that comes out to $3,000.
Yikes! I nearly lost track of time right there. I mean, I could talk about real estate investing forever. But right now, it's time to check in with WOKI and see what's happening around East Tennessee this morning. Woohoo! We're back together, and I'd like to take some time to give you a boost of inspiration or, some motivation going into this week. Now, whether you really want to be a real estate investor or whether you want to have some new marketing ideas for your business or, just a splash of fun today, then I'm here for you. Y'all, I love supporting small businesses, especially across East Tennessee. I was raised in a small business family right here in East Tennessee, and I love to give back to that community. So take the lessons that I'm about to give you and use it in whatever level or whatever area of expertise that you have out there. All right. Take it to your job, take it to your family, take it to your friends, and y'all be the best you that you can be. Also, feel free to go to our YouTube channel and leave me any questions or comments or concerns that you have about this video, this program, or any other program that you've heard me on. We drop this whole video plus a whole bunch of bonus footage that we can't have on the radio every Saturday morning on WhitneyBuysHouses.com. So go check out our website, WhitneyBuysHouses.com. You're going to love the bonus footage. Now, without further ado, let's get started, y'all. Hey, y'all. This is Whitney Nicely from Whitney Buys Houses. be sure to check out the 865 Investor Show Saturday mornings at 6 o'clock right here on WOKI 98.7. And call Whitney Buys Houses when you're ready to sell an unwanted property fast. 865-309-4500. This segment is sponsored by She Buys It. Hey y'all, this is Whitney Nicely with Whitney Buys Houses, and I want to let you know that you can buy houses too. I have another company called She Buys It, and I love encouraging women to become the Proverbs 31 woman that I think we all want to be. Proverbs 31:16 says, she goes to inspect a field and she buys it. With her earnings, she plants a vineyard. And to me, that just means that every Proverbs 31 woman needs to be a real estate investor. All right. You need to be able to go inspect those fields, inspect those houses, inspect those apartments, and make offers. I want you to be able to be confident and then plant generational wealth so that you can, pay off these properties and let your kids and grandkids collect the rent from it. All right. But I also want to tell you that I do love helping gentlemen do deals too. It's just, commonly misunderstood, because if you listen to this show, if you listen to my YouTube videos, if you follow me on Facebook, most of the time I'm working with women, but I do like to help men also. You just got to know that everything in my world is bright pink. So if you can handle all the pink around here, then I'm happy to help you too. I believe that if you want to be in real estate, there's a place for everybody. All right. Sometimes you're going to be the tenant. Sometimes you're going to be the private money lender. Sometimes you're the deal finder. And sometimes you're going to be the seller. Whatever you're interested in regarding real estate investing, you can make it happen. And I'm happy to help you. So if you're ready to start your real estate investing portfolio, if you're ready to get your starter portfolio going, if you're ready to do your first deal and get it done fast, I'm here to help you. If you want to start planting that legacy of generational wealth, then I'm here to help you. Go to fddfyes.com, where I've got a free webinar where I will show you my top 3 secrets for real estate investing success today. That's fddfyes.com, as in first deal done fast, yes.com, fddfyes.com. And there's a free webinar. It plays all the time. You can check it out right now. Just drop your email address in. And this is going to be a webinar where I'm going to show you my top 3 real estate investing secrets so you can become a successful real estate investor today. All right, now back to our featured motivational video, motivational thing.
So now I didn't just make $8,000 up front, because all I did was work for those 15 days to find this guy who wanted to move into this house. I've also now made another $3,000 on this deal because I made $200 a month for 15 months. But remember, this guy had 2 years to buy the house, but he bought it. He got a mortgage in 15 months. So what does that mean? I had it for 110 and he bought it for 120. So I got another $10,000 when he got his mortgage. So now let's look at the math. I'm going to change markers so that you can tell the difference here. And I'm going to use blue. I hope you can see this. Okay, so, and remember, this is just like nice round numbers, but these were my numbers for this deal. I made $8,000 in 15 days, which turned out to be $533 a day. Then I made $200 a month, which ended up being $3,000 because it took him 15 months. But at the end of 15 months, he cashed out, and the difference between what I paid of $110 and what he paid of $120 was another $10,000. So 8 and 3 and 10 is how much money? Yeah, $21,000 is what I made for 15 days of work. 15 days. All I worked on this thing was 15 days. So yeah, $533 is pretty good. It's definitely better than $80 a day, right? But watch this. If you divide 21,000 by 15 months, or by 15 days, by the 15 days that I actually worked on this deal, I made $1,400 a day. So now let me ask you, a real estate agent is going to make $80 a day. Can you see this? Let me point you down a little bit. Maybe it doesn't want to point down. Oh, too far. Okay, a real estate agent is going to make $80 a day in 45 days. You're going to make $3,600 total, $80 a day in 45 days. I made $8,000 in 15 days, which comes out to $533. Then I made $200 a month for $3,000 over 15 months. And then my buyer got a mortgage and cashed me out. I made another $10,000. And yes, it took 15 months to get there. But I only worked 15 days. Which means I made $1,400 a day instead of $80 a day. Which would you rather do? Be a real estate agent or a real estate investor? Yeah, you can do these deals. This is totally normal. You can do this deal in any state in the country. All right? This works anywhere, all day long, all the time. Good economy, bad economy. There are sellers out there who will do this deal with you. Let me show you what else is cool. Keep these numbers in mind, okay? We'll put this right here. Okay, so let's say that a good agent, an established agent, heck, let's say a new agent, because a new agent could do one deal a month, right? So one deal a month, one deal per month. Using our same numbers here, if a real estate agent makes $3,600 doing one deal a month because they close every 45 days, so on a rolling rotation, one deal a month. Oh, I gotta shoot the camera back up. There. Times 12 months, a real estate agent is going to make about $43,200 on average a year. Does that make sense? But as a real estate investor, if you do an average of one deal a month and you average $8,000, let's say you don't even get monthly income of $200. Let's say you don't even get that back end payday of $10,000. Let's say you're just shooting for that front money for people to move in to these houses that you have. All right. And that was $8,000. I got that in 15 days. So even if you just do one deal a month, even though you got another half of the month to go, you could do two, but let's not get ballsy here. Okay. 8,000 times 12 months means you're going to make $96,000 on average per year. This is just math, guys, ladies. This is just math. On average, a real estate agent will close one deal a month, and at a $150,000 price, 6% commission, divided in two, and then paid out the broker, they're going to make $3,600. That's a really ugly six. They're going to make $3,600 a month times 12 months gives them $43,200 a year. On the other side, a real estate investor who also does one deal a month will average $8,000 a month or every 15 days.
Yikes! I nearly lost track of time. I could literally talk about real estate investing forever. But now it's time to check in with WOKI and see what's happening around East Tennessee today. This segment is sponsored by Whitney Buys Houses. Hey y'all, it's Whitney Nicely with Whitney Buys Houses. If you're interested in selling your unwanted East Tennessee land, house, apartment complex, or gas station to Whitney Buys Houses, then there's a whole section for sellers on our website, WhitneyBuysHouses.com. Give WhitneyBuysHouses.com a call to set up an appointment this week. Remember, Whitney Buys Houses all over East Tennessee. 865-309-4500. Hey y'all, this is Whitney Nicely with Whitney Buys Houses. I hope you've enjoyed the show today. I had a fantastic time, and I want to let you know that if you're just tuning in, you missed a lot. But you can catch it all up. Go to WhitneyBuysHouses.com and click on the button to check out our YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe. And we put bonus footage on the YouTube channel, so make sure you check it out every Saturday. I also want to let you know that I haven't always been the real estate nerd that I am today. I haven't always been the principal broker of Whitney Buys Houses. I haven't always been into creative financing and fixing and flipping and all the things that I love so much today. I want to tell you, when I started investing, I did everything wrong. I spent cash. I thought I needed credit. I thought I needed bank financing. I thought I had to wait 115 years to get my money back. Like, I made so many mistakes in the beginning, mostly because I was trying to invest and not like get my money. I was willing to wait on a payday later, and I was only able to work with one or two or three people a year. In 2014, it all changed though. I learned about creative financing. I learned about how to take over people's payments. I learned about owner financing. I learned about, sections of East Tennessee that needed people to come in and make low offers and fix and flip the properties. I mean, everything changed in 2014. I'll never forget doing my first deal out on my own. And y'all, seriously, like, I've been taking over people's payments on unwanted houses since 2014. My first deal was out in Dandridge, Tennessee. I've got houses in Fountain City. I've looked at deals in West Hills. I love East Tennessee. I got a triplex up in Morristown. All right. I've been offering owner financing, people that inherit houses and they just want monthly money. I've been making those deals since 2014. I've also been making low cash offers on properties. And, there's lots of people around town. You see their signs at every red light that says, I buy houses, cash offer, close quickly. I am one of those people, but my signs always say Whitney Buys Houses. That way, when you call the office, we'll say Whitney Buys Houses on the phone. And when we show up, Whitney Buys Houses, Whitney, more than likely, will be there, or it'll be one of the ladies in the office and she'll have on a Whitney Buys Houses shirt. Sometimes the people with those signs out on the road don't even live in East Tennessee. Y'all, I love East Tennessee. I love the people of East Tennessee, and I have a passion for helping them with their real estate problems. I want you to know I had a great time hanging out with you this morning, and I hope you'll hang out with me again next week. I hope you'll tell more people to come hang out with us, or you'll get our website, whitneybuysHouses.com, and you'll send that to a friend of yours who needs help. All right. Maybe the listing is expired, or maybe they're struggling to make their mortgage payment, or maybe they've inherited a property, or maybe their mom is in a transition of life. Like, let your friends know that I'm here. Let your family know that I'm here. Help me share the word that there's more to real estate than just signing 18,000 different pages of a contract that really just benefits your listing agent. And you don't have to suffer through seeing 42 people stomp through your living room on a Sunday afternoon. Like, we don't have to do real estate that way anymore, y'all. We don't. All right. My team and I, we're not like regular realtors, and we're not like your typical real estate investors. All right. What we do is different. We're going to team together with our sellers, with the people that have real estate problems. We're going to listen to their actual stories and what's going on, and then we're going to work together to solve those problems quickly. Every time we go out to look at a property, we're going to make 3 offers. All right. And we can even make these offers over the phone. If you want to call Whitney Buys Houses, 865-309-4500, we're happy to make offers over the phone as well. And, we'd love to drive out and meet you at the property and make the offers there, as long as it's not listed. All right. I've got 3 rules. I don't want to deal or look or talk about a house that's listed with another agent. All right. I'm sure they're doing a great job for you. Let me know if and when that contract expires. I wish you the best of luck. I'm not dealing with anybody that has a property listed with another agent. Okay. Rule 2, I don't like the F word. All right. If you're behind on payments, if you're facing foreclosure, or you're in pre-foreclosure, or you're starting the short sale process, I can't help you. All right. But if you think that next month you can't make the payment, I can help you. All right. But the F word is foreclosure, and I don't deal with the F word. If you're behind on payments, I probably can't help you. And the third rule, I like empty properties. All right. So if you're living there, but you know you could leave, call me. If you got a tenant there, but their lease is expired, or they're not paying, and you're looking for a good reason to kick them out, call me. All right. I don't want anybody but the dust bunnies living in that property. I move fast. I talk fast. I write fast offers. I do fast deals. And I just can't wait on somebody to move out of the house. So if you got an empty house, I'm your girl. If you're current or paid off on that property, I'm your girl. If you haven't talked to any other real estate agents, I'm your girl. Call Whitney Buys Houses. All right. I'll let you know that the deals we close at Whitney Buys Houses, sometimes we can do the deal in 7 days. Sometimes it takes us 14. Lots of times we're 90 days from making your first payment. It all just depends on which of the 3 offers our seller chooses. All right. Worst case scenario, yes, we're licensed real estate agents, and we will list the property, and we'll handle all the craziness that follows together. All right. So fine. I'll list a property. One of the ladies in the office will probably end up listing that property. If you want it listed, all right, I'm game. I'll help you. Whatever it's going to take, I'll help you. Please, though, let all your friends and family know. Let all of your landlording friends know. Let all of your coworkers know. Let everybody in your Sunday school class know that you, or they, if you're asking for a friend, y'all don't have to be stuck with tenants and toilets and troubles anymore. All right. Call Whitney Buys Houses, 865-309-4500. I also want you to know that y'all don't have to fight with the bookkeepers and keep up with the receipts and do the fixing and flipping. And you don't have to be embarrassed if you ran out of money on a fix and flip. You don't have to sit for hours at the attorney's office trying to understand stuff that's practically Greek. All right. And you don't have to fight with your property managers anymore. You don't have to pay them anymore. Call Whitney Buys Houses. Please, y'all. I can help you solve so many real estate problems. Give me a call, 865 309 4500. I also want you to know that if you're helping your mom and she's transitioning to a senior care community, or she's going to move into your basement, or she's going to travel around in an RV and she just needs to get rid of her property, you don't have to fight with your siblings. You don't have to fight with your mom. You don't have to suffer on a wait list somewhere just waiting on the house to sell. All right. I don't want anybody's moms to suffer. I love helping women. And whether I'm helping you do your own deals or I'm helping your mom live her best life, y'all please call me. All right. I don't want anybody to suffer waiting on a property to sell. And I don't want you to see that all your profits basically go up in smokes, or they get gobbled up watching a fix and flip happen when you didn't want to be a fix and flipper. I don't want you working your tail off just to satisfy an inspector or get the appraisal up another $1,000. Like, y'all, please call Whitney Buys Houses and let us buy your mom's house this week. All right. We love your mom's house just the way it is. If it's got stuff in it, we will buy it just like that. You don't have to empty it out. We will take care of it. Get the goods, whatever you want, and we'll take care of the rest. We want you and your mom to live your best life ever. Your dad too. If your dad's here and he's got a house he wants to get rid of, we're happy to help whoever you have in your life get rid of a real estate problem today. And we'll take it the way it is. You don't have to do anything to it, and you don't have to be embarrassed because of the way it looks. We've seen it all. Okay. I want you to remember it the way it was. I don't want you to get burnt out, stressed out, or frustrated over a real estate problem. Please call Whitney Buys Houses, 865 309 4500. Set up an appointment for one of our certified home buyers to come out to your property, your mom's property. It's just got to be a property that you or somebody owns. Don't call me to look at your neighbor's property because it's junk. All right. It's got to be something that you own. But y'all, please give me a call. Whitney Buys Houses, 865 309 4500. That's what I got for you today. I hope you had a great time with me. Y'all, please share this message, share this video if you find it on YouTube, share with everybody around East Tennessee. Let them know that they don't have to go through the regular real estate roller coaster. I'd love to come in and buy their house this week. Remember, Whitney Buys Houses all over East Tennessee, 865 309 4500. Y'all, thanks so much for listening. This is the 865 Investor Show with Whitney Nicely. I had a fantastic time. Y'all don't forget to tune in next week for another batch of fun. Hey, y'all, this is Whitney Nicely with Whitney Buys Houses. I got to tell you that Whitney Buys Houses loves to take over mortgage payments or make money appear out of thin air on owner financing deals. As you heard today, I love real estate investing, but mostly I really love and I have a passion for helping people in East Tennessee with real estate problems. There's 3 types of people that I really love to work with: tired landlords, accidental landlords, and people trying to sell mom's house. All right, let's talk about tired landlords. These are the people that call me and say, Whitney, I just want out of the game. I want passive income, but I don't want the toilets and the tenants and the troubles. And I say, okay, I'm in. Or these tired landlords call and they say, Whitney, I'm really ready to roll my portfolio into bigger deals. Can you take over these properties so I can focus on other things in life? Yes, I can totally do that. And I love to help accidental landlords. So let me tell you a little bit of a story. Now, accidental landlords are like my mom. See, when she first bought her first property, it was great. And our family lived there. But as our family grew, we needed more space. So my parents bought a bigger house, but they didn't sell the old house. They rented it. All right. They didn't buy that first house as an investment. They accidentally became landlords later. And y'all, lots of people do that. But with life and work and, raising kids and, taking care of older parents, sometimes a tenant moving out unexpectedly is just the last straw. They just cannot take anymore. You know what I mean? I mean, these accidental landlords have so much going on that they just can't go over there and clean it out. They don't want to deal with sinking $5,000 to $15,000 into the property and then renting it out and not getting their money back fast. Heck, they don't even want to put a sign in the yard and take applications for new tenants. All right. A lot of times these accidental landlords just end up letting the house sit and, get kind of weird. They just stroke a check every month for the mortgage payment, month after month after month, until one day they find me and they hear about Whitney Buys Houses. That's when we get to come in and start making the payments for them. It usually takes us about 3 months to start making the payment. Sometimes we can do it sooner. But y'all, once these accidental landlords can see the light at the end of the tunnel, that 3-month tunnel, they instantly lose 5 pounds of stress and worry. Their marriage gets better. They become a better parent. All of this responsibility was really weighing them down. But when I come in, when Whitney Buys Houses comes in and we take the problem away, it's a total win-win for both of us. Now, I mentioned those accidental landlords are often taking care of older parents, right? The third type of person I help, and this isn't always the case, but I usually help the oldest daughter, the oldest sibling, the oldest sister, whoever is in charge of mom's health and entertainment in her older, elder, wiser years. And I just say that because it usually falls to the oldest daughter to make sure that mom is looked after. And that means dealing with mom's house. So what do you do when you don't have time to clean out the contents, list it with a regular agent? I also have to tell y'all that I'm the broker for Whitney Buys Houses, but I don't work like regular brokers. I don't want to list your house. I want to buy it. Okay. I'd love to buy your mom's house. But anyway, these women usually that are trying to take care of mom, they don't have time to clean out mom's house, list it with a regular agent, renegotiate, wait on inspections and appraisals. I mean, y'all, this could take 30 to 45 to 90 days sometimes. You need cash fast for mom's house so she can transition into her new life, at the senior care community or move into your basement. I'm there for you as a listening ear and a massive real estate problem solver. I want you to take the best goodies and knickknacks from mom's house, and I'll deal with the rest. The ladies and I at Whitney Buys Houses, we can make 3 to 4 offers on the property as soon as we see it. And sometimes we can make those 3 to 4 offers over the phone without seeing the property. Then we can close the deal in, 7 to 14 to maybe 21 days. It all just depends on how the title work's situated. If you've got a good, clean title, we've closed deals in less than 48 hours before. Whatever you're going through in real estate, whether you're a professional landlord or you're an accidental landlord or you're a stressed out human just doing the best that you can, call Whitney Buys Houses, 865-309-4500. We're here to help you live your best life now, and we'll deal with the real estate. All right. Well, that's it from me this week. Just kidding. I actually have a whole lot more that I could talk about. I'm sure that surprises you, right? Well, be sure to tune in next week, 6 a.m. Saturday mornings on WOKI, the 98.7. Or if you want more Whitney in your life, then subscribe to our YouTube channel. Go to whitneybuys.com and click on the button to find out how you can watch more videos and get the extended version of today's show. Go to whitneybuys.com. Remember, if you're dealing with tenants and toilets and troubles, I'll buy that property. If you're an accidental landlord and you don't want to deal with this stuff anymore, call Whitney Buys Houses, 865-309-4500. If you or maybe one of your friends is looking for a fast solution for your mom's house, call me. I love to buy mom's houses. I love to hear the stories, and I'll take care of all the stuff so you can take care of mom. Whitney buys houses all over East Tennessee. Y'all give me a call, 865-309-4500. See you next week. Hey, y'all ready for some bonus content? Yay! We can't show this on the radio because it's a video. So check out this property tour coming up right now. Hey y'all, this is Whitney Nicely with Whitney Buys Houses, and I'm out here at 2570 Andrew Johnson Highway at Landmark Apartments. We're gonna go see unit number 8, all right? It's got a fantastic front porch here. So awesome. Come on in. All right, now we are at number 8. Hey, Miranda. This is a huge living room. This is absolutely fantastic. I've seen this with big couches in here, TVs on the wall. It's big enough for all of the living space you need. We've got a nice big kitchen. We've got the new floors in here. We've been doing some work on the cabinets and the appliances. This place is absolutely fantastic. There's a nice storage closet here. I think it has the water heater in it too. Yep, water heater in there. So this is a great, great, great new kitchen that we've got here. And we've got the bathroom right there. All the basic necessities that you need in the bathroom. Hey! And we are renting this one. I can't remember how much we were renting it for, but it's got 2 bedrooms. All right, this is bedroom number 1, right beside the bathroom. And I will show you the closet here is nice. All right, this is pretty much a standard size closet, but we've got these hardwood-like floors in here. So you throw a rug down and it's super homey, super cozy. It's absolutely fantastic. And we'll get that extra floor material out of the way before you move in. This is bedroom number 2, all right? And it's got a view of the highway there. This bedroom, I've seen it with twin beds in it and full beds in it. You might be able to squeeze a queen in here. But again, we got the nice wood floors and a really good sized closet so that, you know, you can have whoever you need in the second bedroom or the critters, all right? Because I'm good for dogs coming and living in the property. All right, that is number 8 at Landmark. Say hey, Madison. Hey. Right here, number 8, Landmark Apartments in Strawberry Plains. All right, again, this is number 8, and it is $700 a month. We need first month, last month, and a security deposit to move in. So that's $7, $14, $2,100 to move in. Plus, if you're bringing a pet, it's all good. Bring them on. It's a $500 non-refundable pet fee, and we'd love to get you the application. It's on WhitneyBuysHouses.com, but I really want you to come check out this property and make sure it's going to suit you before you pay $50 for the application. All right? Call us 865-309-4500. That's Whitney Buys Houses, 865-309-4500. You'll talk to Madison or Miranda. Hey! And they'll get you in up here. Come on, come live with us at Landmark Apartments.